Dame Edna Everage star Barry Humphries' funeral plans have been announced following his tragic death last month aged 89. The comedian died on Saturday 22nd of April in Sydney at St Vincent's Hospital after he was rushed to hospital in a serious condition over complications from hip replacement surgery after a fall. Back in 2021, Barry revealed he had been diagnosed with extramammary Paget's disease, EMPD, a form of skin cancer, after noticing something unusual on his testicles in the shower. While he was admitted to the hospital, doctors discovered his cancer was more advanced than they thought, according to Australian media reports. Following his death, a statement from the Humphries family said, "He was completely himself until the very end, never losing his brilliant mind, his unique wit and generosity of spirit." They added, "He was also a loving and devoted husband, father, grandfather, and a friend and confidant to many." His passing leaves a void in so many lives. The characters he created, which brought laughter to millions, will live on. It has now been confirmed Barry is set to have a state funeral in Australia, with Prime Minister Anthony Albanese saying the ceremony will involve New South Wales, Victoria and the Commonwealth to celebrate his life. He told Sky News Australia's Piers Morgan, "There will be a state funeral for Barry Humphries, co-hosted by the New South Wales and the Victorian government. My government will be a part of that as well. He is someone who has given an enormous amount of pleasure to generations of Australians, and I know that a range of people who are friends of mine knew him very well. I know how warmly he was regarded by people in Australia and in the UK." Reports suggest the service will take place in Sydney and follows a service last month for his loved ones. The small ceremony was held at the Bowral estate of his longtime friend and artist Tim Storier in the Innisw Southern Highlands. Film director Bruce Beresford said, "It was a small affair, just family and close friends." Barry's children, his brother Christopher and sister Barbara also attended. No speeches were made, but excerpts from some of Barry's favorite poems were reportedly read, including 3 verses from The Heart of a Friend by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. After his death, sources close to Barry's family told the Australian Daily Telegraph that after his recent hip operation, doctors realised the extent of the cancer that would end his life within 6 weeks. Speaking of his cancer diagnosis, Barry wrote in his column for the Oldies magazine, "I had the rare extramammary Paget's disease, first noticed under the shower, so it was a general anaesthetic and the knife. Ladies sometimes get Paget's on their breasts, but it rarely, if ever, assails a man's front body. The scrotum is very forgiving." These comforting words were recently uttered by a distinguished surgeon before he deracinated a nasty excrescence in a dark part of my anatomy. In a poignant yet hilarious message, Dame Edna ensured she got the last laugh as she wrote an obituary for Barry. Barry was best known for writing and portraying his on-stage characters Dame Edna and Sir Leigh, with Dame Edna appearing on Absolutely Fabulous, the movie, Loose Women, The One Show, The Graham Norton Show, and has also appeared on TV shows and stages across the world. Dame Edna, who was invented by Barry in the 1950s as a party turn, even penned an autobiography titled My Gorgeous Life, which documented Dame Edna's backstory.